Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how I slay a wing liner. So I'm just going to show you how I do my eyeliner. I think it's probably the easiest way. I used to be very bad at it when I first started makeup, and I would do like photos of models. I would normally do the makeup, but I would have my boyfriend do their eyeliner because I was so bad at it. I just didn't know. But then I kind of just like experimented with it and just kept practicing, and so that's where I'm at today. So even if you don't know how to do it, or if you're not the greatest, I'm sure you can get to where you want to be, because I totally did that. Honestly, you just have to practice a lot, you know? Just makeup comes right off. Keep doing it and you'll be good. On one side of my eye, I'm going to show you how I do it with liquid liner, and then one side with gel. That's like the two normal types of liner. Alright, so the products and the tools you use will kind of take a role in how it will come out. I mean, it just depends. You kind of just experiment with what you have, see if that works. But for me, I'm just going to use the Sigma. This is just their Wicked Standout Eyes gel liner, just black gel liner. This is like a cream, not liquid. It's just like a cream. I think cream liners are really easy to work with if you are a beginner. It gives you more control and precision, and you can take your time. And if you mess up, it's a lot easier to clean up than it is with liquid liner. So I'm going to use the Sigma gel liner, and then I'm also going to use their eyeliner brush. This is their Wing Liner E06 super thin brush. Also, what I like to do, even though it is thin, I still like to kind of pinch the bristles together to make it super thin. This is most important when you're actually creating the wing. Like the first flick, I'll show you, that is important to have very thin a brush. So after I kind of pinch the bristles together, I'm just going to take off the lid. I'm not really gonna like dab inside. I'm gonna kind of swipe on the side so that it keeps that thin shape, because if I dab straight into it, it'll kind of push the bristles out and kind of make it fatter. So what I'm just gonna do is just on the sides of the bristle, kind of just load it up until you got a little bit on there. You don't want too much, because if there's too much, it'll kind of gunk up and kind of like ball up. Alright, so if you have hooded lids like I do, which means your crease is basically a fold, since I have that, I don't bring my liner up too far, like high, because when I bring it back in, sometimes the liner will go inside of my fold, and you can't really tell, like, you can't really see a shape of it. It looks like the shape's all messed up, unless you like go like this. So what I do, since I have hooded lids, is I bring it kind of out further. I don't bring it straight out. I kind of angle it just a little bit, but if you don't have hooded lids, you can kind of angle it wherever you want, honestly. And you always want to do this step before you do lashes and after you do your eyeshadow. Before you do lashes, because if you want to try and do this with some big ass lashes on, it's going to be really difficult. So what I'm going to do is just angle my brush this way, and from the very corner of my eye, I'm just going to draw a line going out. I'm just kind of flick it. You don't want to like keep going in and doing this, because that will make your line not as like smooth. So that's the first step. There's 3 steps to make it really easy. So that's number 1. And then once you do that, you want to load your brush up again. If you want a very thick, like cat eye liner, then you would go to the very end of this, and then you would drag down. But if you want something that's very kind of wispy, then you want to kind of go down a little bit, maybe about 3/4 of the way. And if you can, close your eye and then just drag it from that area all the way to the inner corner. So I'm just going to go with the more wispy liner, put it down, and then just drag it in just like that. And if you don't go all the way to the corner, that's fine, because we can just fill that in. So then if you didn't get it all the way to the inner corner, then you can just line a little bit right here, very thin amount, and then just meet up with that line. So that was step 2, and then step 3 would to just be to fill it in. And for the outer corner, it's easy to drag into your eye, and then from this side of your eye, you want to drag to the center. So I kind of made that one a little bit thicker than I normally would do. But right here you can see the tail is kind of not going straight out on top. So what you can do is just take like a little makeup wipe and just pinch that again, since there is product on it. And then go on with a little bit of product and then just carefully clean that up. And it helps to kind of rest your pinky on your face. It will give you more control. I think that was actually pretty easy. It gives you a lot of control. Alright, so I'm just going to pop on a falsie just to complete this and make it look like it's more put together, because I feel like any look is not done without false lashes. I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll go to liquid liner on this eye. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to liquid liner. As you can see, I just popped like a little pink into the crease just to add to it. Just give it some effect, if you know what I mean. I'm going to use a liquid liner by the Balm. This is their Shwing black liquid eyeliner. You can just use any liquid eyeliner you have. This eyeliner is so fucking hard to open. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright, so for the other eye, it's the exact same process. But I'm just going to do it with liquid liner in case you guys have a preference over liquid. It is faster. It is more even and opaque depending on the liner you have. So I'm just going to go ahead and create the flick. Shit. Sometimes you fuck up. So the thing with liquid liner is that once you do it, like, it's one and done. Like, you can't really go back. So I'm just going to create kind of like a curved one right here. Right here I did straight, but, you know, I'm just going to curve this one. That's like a different style of liner. Alright, so we're going to go pretty freaking heavy on this liner. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. This is going to be really big. Alright, so I'm going to go down a little bit. Okay, so since I can't close this eye, I can, but it's like wrinkled. I don't want to have my eyelid wrinkled. What I do is I don't do it all one stroke. I just go from the corner, and I just kind of bring it in like that. And then I'll close my eye like this a little bit. And then just finish the rest. And also, it's hard to control at first if you're new to liner. You want to make sure that you do not blink when you are doing this, because that's what I struggled with at first a lot. I would always blink and just get it everywhere. So I'm going to make sure like that your eye is strong. So yeah, I mean if you're new to it, it's going to take practice. So yeah, so I'm just going to go from the inner corner, do a little line, and when I know I'm gonna blink, I just stop immediately, because you know you really can't help yourself from blinking. So from the inner corner, you want to make sure your line is the thinnest, and then you just want to kind of meet it up with that. And I can see right here, this line is kind of jagged. So what you can do is you use concealer and clean it up, or if you haven't done like your foundation or anything, you can use just a brush like this, a flat one, and just clean that up with some makeup remover if you want, or you can just use concealer. What I'm going to do is just try and fix it. I think I can do it without messing it up. Oh. Alright, so there's that cunty ass wing liner, and then I'm just going to fill it in. Alright, so these are totally two different shapes and sizes of wing liner, but I'm not going anywhere just for the sake of the video. And to show you guys, if you guys have any questions that I did not answer, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I will try to reply to them. So thank you so much guys for watching. Make sure to leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already so you can keep up with my videos, like this video if it helped you at all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.